Good morning, everyone. So today is Saturday. Hurricane Michael hit us on, what was it? It actually made landfall like on Wednesday, or was it Tuesday? No, it actually made landfall on Wednesday because my sister ended up evacuating over to us because my whole family lives in Panama City. Like, that's where I'm from. That's where I grew up. That's where, like, I've been my whole life until I moved out to go to college. So my sister and her boyfriend evacuated over to us Tuesday because they live on the beach in an apartment. So they evacuated us on Tuesday. My parents decided to stay, and so they stayed into Tuesday night going into Wednesday morning. We were watching the storm, and that's when it jumped up to being a Category 4. And I had asked my mom, like, what is y'all's threshold? Like, at what point do y'all say that y'all are for sure leaving and gonna come over and stay with us? And they said if it got to a Category 4. So it got to a Category 4, and we were like, okay, you have to leave and like come over to us. And they were still like trying not to. They wanted to stay, and I was like, no, like, y'all need to come and stay with us. They ended up leaving at like 4 a.m. from Panama City, and they drove over right as the storm was hitting. They stayed with us all day while the storm hit. In my parents' business, they actually have a camera on the outside of it, so we were watching the camera most of the day to kind of see what was going on. But once the building lost power, the camera lost power, so we couldn't see what was going on. And so once the storm passed, they decided to try to get back in because they knew if they waited till Thursday to try to drive over that it would be a mess, because that's when all the like first responders and all the other people would be coming in. So they wanted to go back, so they left Wednesday night and went back to our house. Luckily, AT&T has been the only provider that's consistently had service this entire time, and we have AT&T, so I've been able to stay in touch with my parents. Chris is also working the relief, so he's in Panama City right now. This girl's literally chilling at this light, and it's a green light. Wow, whatever. So yeah, Chris is actually, he's over there working. He's doing the relief efforts. He's been over there. He left Thursday at like 1 a.m. So like bright and early Thursday morning, he was up and he left to go over there. So yeah, it's Saturday now. We're gonna try to go back. So I have a whole bunch of supplies. I've got like food and waters and just like random stuff, Huggy wipes, just everything that they need because they are running low on some stuff, batteries. We're actually stopping into Walmart now because they need, is this the turn? This is not the turn. Because they need more propane for their little portable grill, the same one that we took to Imagine. So I'm stopping into Walmart on our way out of town so we can get the propane. So we're gonna run in there and do that real quick, and then I'll finish storytelling, I guess. All right, whoa, I'm really shiny now. So we've gotten gas and we're on the road. Actually, we've been going for a little while. I got stuck in some traffic, so I wasn't trying to film. And normally I vlog in my car and I can prop my phone up in the front, but the way Chris's like dash is, like, there's nowhere to do that. But yeah, we're heading in. We have tons of food, cases of water. I brought extra tanks of gas, like the little like carrying canister gas things. Propane, batteries, some more like lanterns and flashlights. Huggy wipes since like showers and stuff aren't working, and just all this stuff. Let me flip the camera around. It's such a pretty nice day out. Like, it's so, just hold on, let me flip it around. We're driving into Destin right now, but look how nice of a day it is out. It's so crazy how over here, just like an hour outside of Panama City, it's like a total normal beach Saturday. Like, it's 75 degrees out, the weather's super nice. Like, look how pretty. And there's like Crab Island over there. But yeah, it's such a nice day out today. It's crazy that like in an hour we're gonna be literally in like a whole nother world. So yeah, anyways, this is gonna be my first time actually going and seeing everything in person. I've been looking, like, well, my parents are obviously there. Chris has been working, so he's been sending me pictures and stuff. And Facebook, I've been looking at other people's pictures, and it's just crazy. Like, I mean, I lived there my entire life. We've been through many hurricanes, like Ivan. I mean, Katrina hit further away from us. Like, we've been through tons of hurricanes the entire time we've lived there. And I've never seen anything like this. Like, it looks like a bomb went off. There's, like, no trees standing, no, like, half the buildings are gone, or, like, roofs are gone. It's crazy. So I hope I can show a pretty good bit of it today. I know we're mostly going to be, like, working at my parents' house and at their business to try to start getting some stuff cleaned up. Hold on, I gotta switch arms. My arm's getting tired. So I'm gonna see just how much I can vlog, but vlogging is not like the numero uno priority while we're out there today, because I'm only here for today. I'm driving back tonight, so I want to like use my time wisely, trying to help out as much as I can. So I'll try to film what I can show, and yeah, it's gonna be crazy though. Like, it's just like seeing all these buildings at like my high school, like the hospitals, like just big buildings in Panama City that I've seen there since like for as long as I can remember are just gone. It's wild. But yeah, I'll start filming more once we get more towards Panama City Beach. We're going to my sister's apartment first because she lives on the beach, but she lived further west. So we don't think her apartment took too much damage. Like, as far as we know, it has power and it has running water, but they're just like under a boil water notice. So we're gonna stop by there first, and hopefully that's all good, because even if her apartment's running, like my parents could stay out there and just kind of commute back and forth to work on stuff every day. Oh, someone's dog's barking out their car. But yeah, we're gonna stop there first and check on that, and then we're gonna head into town, because really the beach further out on the beach is not that bad. Like, that's where the gas stations are. That's the only places that have gas. There's a Publix open down there. I heard Walmart's opening. So yeah, I don't think that part of town's affected as bad as like in Lynn Haven, which is where my parents are. So we'll start at the beach and then we're gonna work our way in. So I'll vlog more once we get there. So here's kind of the first bit of hurricane damage that I've actually seen. This gas station has blown over, but everything around it is looking pretty good. We just passed the entrance into like 30A if you're coming from the Panama City side. So we're about 10 miles from Panama City Beach. And I didn't even start filming the beginning of this line, but the lines for like, look, this guy there handing out ice. But like, the lines for gas is insane. Because I mean, I think there's only like 2 or 3 gas stations that are open that actually have gas. It's wild. So we're almost to Emmy's apartment though. We'll be there soon. Alright, well, stopping at Emmy's apartment was a bust. It looks totally fine, like there's people there and like it looks normal. But she doesn't have her key because her key is actually in her car, which is at my parents' house, which is like in town. But we were hoping we could stop by and there would be like a maintenance person or someone there that could like let us in. But no one was there. So yeah, trekking on into town. Line to leave Panama City and get to the gas stations, or just leave, I guess, is way long. So coming in, there's really not too much traffic. I mean, there's people, but it's not really trafficy. So there are a lot of linemen out working on the power, which is awesome. But we'll see. They still said before in town gets power, it's gonna be like 2 to 3 months. So, lordy. Alright, got stuck in traffic for a little bit, but almost to Hathaway Bridge, so that slowed me down. Really? I was supposed to have been there like 45 minutes ago, so we've lost about 45 minutes due to the traffic. But it's not that bad compared to what I've seen of like people trying to get in from like the north side down like 231 and like coming from like I-10. This is not that bad. So I'll take my 45-minute little delay, because at least we're still moving now. So I'm not gonna talk too much more. I'm just gonna let like a time-lapse roll or something of us driving in. A power line off the road, and that's why traffic got so stocked up. It's only one lane's open on the side. Lord. don't even know how to describe this. It's the weirdest feeling. Like, it doesn't even look like, okay, when you're just driving, and like, this used to just be all tall green pine trees. And literally when people said it looks like a bomb went off here, like, it looks like a bomb went off here. There's no other way to describe it. Like, I don't even know what to say. Seeing the pictures and videos was one thing, but actually seeing it in person is a whole other. Drive down the street to get into my parents' neighborhood. This is crazy. And this truck is very wide, it's making me nervous.
Like everything over our house. That's what our house looked like.
Wow. Y'all cleared out a lot.
Yeah. I've been making a pile because they want you to do 4 piles.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook. Did they get those tarps up there by themselves?
I don't know who did it. His chimney came off and water was gushing in his house.
I'm gonna walk down towards the bayou.
Huh?
Is the dock still there?
Come on, Maddie. Yep, you gotta go this way.
Okay. Trying to film.
Oh wait, let me get Leanne's phone.
Okay.
They've been working since they got here. You couldn't even see the houses. They were canopied by the trees.
And it's wild when they're all just like chopped in half. Like, it literally looks like someone just came by and was like, choop! And like, they all just fell over.
Yeah, we gotta find a way that Dawn can get the truck to the side of the house so we can get the tarp up.
But y'all have a tarp?
They brought tarp.
Oh, okay. I didn't think about that.
I don't know. I might have to go across that way. Because this is blocked by branches, Maddie. Maddie can't figure out her normal routine.
Oh
We
no.
always walk down here.
Maddie!
I don't know where you can come from. We'll go look on the other end.
It literally is like we're in the upside down. That's, if it was dark, we'd be in the upside
Come on,
down.
Maddie.
Holy cow.
See, now you can see all the way over there.
Yeah, you can see all the way to the road.
Huh?
You can see the cars going by.
Maddie. I feel like Lauren's going to really appreciate this because, you know,
Look like a lot, but
It's gotta go.
it is a lot.
When I put the waters in the back of your truck, if I forget, I'm getting old. I forget where I put it. On mine. Yeah.
And all of this was in our yard. Wow.
You're done with
something dead.
yard drive, y'all riding together?
Daddy. The tennis shop, which is my parents' business. So here's the gazebo flipped over. The fences are gone. Trees are down. Tables are still alive somehow. Lots of trees to work on. And somehow the lights turned around. They're supposed to be over the cords, but they're facing this way. Hello. I know, that's what I was just saying. Like, these random tables, they're totally good. I don't know how the lights just turned around.
I know.
Like, they're just facing, they're fine. They're just facing the wrong way.
So bizarre.
Yeah. The building's still standing.
Big pieces of glass, and there's a full poles we're making us that down there, and all little pieces go in the trash can. We gotta get the gas.
You vlogging?
Yes. Well, no, not really vlogging, but I took a whole video driving down 390 earlier. It's like the craziest looking video. I wish I had it before somehow.
Give me your vlog.
And maybe she's like, wait, now I want to be in the vlog. So all the lights are falling. There's part of the roof from up on the second floor. I don't know what we're gonna work on first. Hi, Amy. Oh, she's on the phone. She's an important person these days.
Yeah.
And then let's go check on Pram. I have to say hi to the shop kitty. She survived. There she is!
Scared.
Hi, Brimmy. Hi. Here's the inside. Oop, I didn't see that hole. So we got a hole up here, and there's all the stuff. Yeah, and there's a hole over here.
Y'all pretty much walked everywhere.
Well, I don't know if the floors are stable.
I know.
None of your windows blew out.
I know. That's what I was saying. I thought the glass would all blow out. Well, this is the big one. This is what was on the ground outside.
None of this even got wet. Well,
So.
these did, but I'm wondering if
Made a lot of progress. I don't think you can tell. And they have linemen working on the power lines here too. But got the plate cord cleaned up. They got tarp up. We're getting places. And the generator's going. Tarps. There's a tarp over this part, and there's a tarp back here.
Don, are you okay? Yep. Have you been inhaling fiberglass?
Tarp. Out of Panama City, but look at this beautiful sunset going over the bridge. Actually, my phone's kind of like fogged up from being all sweaty all day because it was like in my waistband, but such a pretty sunset to leave on. Oh, that looks sweaty and gross. So I was just gonna go ahead and end off the video. Now I'm like stuck in traffic. We're just like rolling along on the other side of the bridge. Literally looked clear, and I like came over the top of the bridge, and now it's like, just kidding, it's like bumper to bumper. But yeah, we got a lot done today for how little of time we really had to do everything. Like I got there like 11:30. It's 5, almost 6 now. And yeah, we got a lot done. We were able to clean up the house. There was a lot of stuff that was already there before I got there. Since I got there kind of late, they had already done a lot of work. But yeah, we got all the like tree branches down, those big branches that were in between our house and then our neighbor's house. We were able to get all those chainsawed and pulled out and put in the ditch across the little street from us. We also just were able to get some more of those branches out. They were able to get a generator hooked up and going, so that way they can like power the fridge and some stuff downstairs, just to give them a little bit of power to work with. Then we went up to the tennis facility, which is my parents' business, and we were able to get a lot of the branches cleared, because really how it was, you couldn't get cars in there, so we were kind of like parked like over in this weird like side area. So we were able to get the one big tree down that was blocking it and pull all those branches out. We're also able to get a lot of the glass from the lights that had fallen on the cords off, and some of the lights that had fallen. We can't really do the ones that are still attached on the wires, but if they were just totally on the ground, we were able to move those. And then we cleaned up the clay courts a lot. They were able to get tarps over the roof to cover the holes, because they are supposed to be getting rain next week, which is not ideal. So yeah, they got 2 tarps up on the roof, and yeah, we just kind of picked up a little bit, and we're able to get a lot of stuff moved around and just make it a little bit more accessible and easier to get around. And we got a lot of stuff that had like nails and stuff in it moved, and so people don't like drive over it or anything. Don't want nails and tires. But I'm probably gonna keep this vlog like separate, but I am gonna be going back over here. I'm hoping at least once a week. Some weeks I might be able to get over here twice a week. It just depends on my work schedule, and we are traveling between now and the wedding. And then obviously once the wedding gets here, I'm not gonna be able to come over here, because that's like a 2-week ordeal of like all this stuff pre-wedding, and then the honeymoon. So I'm gonna vlog updates every time I come back of all the progress that they're able to make while I'm gone and things that we're able to work on while I'm here. I'm gonna compile all of that into one just like Hurricane Michael update video. So yeah, I'll keep y'all updated on that one. That one will be weeks and weeks down the road because I kind of want to compile multiple weeks into one video. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to come over here today. Really, the videos and pictures, they don't do it justice. Like, it is the craziest thing I have ever seen. And yeah, I don't think, unless you see it in person, like, it really, you can't, you just don't even know. Hold on, there's a Popo coming. Let me make sure he can get through. Okay, you stupid person in front of me, you pull out in front of him. Yeah, because you're smart. Alright, now we're good. So, yeah, I'm heading home. It's probably gonna take a while just because the stoplights are all out, so everywhere is a 4-way stop, so it takes forever to get anywhere. But I should be good once I get off the beach, which I'm on the beach now. I just gotta get through this little area. So yeah, but thanks for watching. I'll keep posting updates as it goes on, and check out my Instagram too, because whenever we go over there, I'll post updates on my Instagram stories before this vlog, well, before the other vlogs will come up. And I am still finishing my other vlogs that I have, that we've like done already. Like, I had one more Imagine video I was gonna do and just a couple other videos filmed, but I'm gonna put those up after this because I would rather get this video up first. So yeah, just stay tuned for more stuff, and yeah, I will see y'all in the next video.